Let's talk about 40K today. So, before we even do that, we gotta talk about the polls for what the next video is. Now, you guys decide. This is a new cage match, and well, the Orcs kicked Chaos out of its fucking ring. So, we got the Imperial Guard, Vashtor, the Archifane, and the Necrons. Those are your polls for the next coming 3 videos. Or 2 videos. Still trying to work on this poll thing out. But yeah, so, back to 40K lore. So, we're gonna talk about Orcs. Literally, probably the funniest faction in 40K. They literally left the entire silly department to these guys, and they said, have fun for 40 years. And they most certainly fucking did. So, we're gonna talk about what are the Orcs, their general vibe, who the biggest player is, and what they're all about. So, Orcs are a, how do I describe it? Fungus mammal? It's really weird. Basically, an Orc will die, they will sporulate like a fungus, and then they will just seed the ground, and then like 5 years later, bam, a new Orc comes out of the ground. And the cycle repeats. Yeah, they don't shag. They only care about one thing, fighting. That is it. As food is to us, as water is to us, fighting and combat is that for them. They will get weaker if they don't fight. It's pretty cool. Like, I love that they are a roaming, constant hazard in the 40K universe. In almost every era, they've always been here, and they've always been themselves. Annoying to every other faction. So, but we gotta talk about the origins a little bit. So, the Orcs are not a naturally made species. They're artificially created by the old ones millions of years ago to fight in their war against the Necrons and the Catan. But back then, these guys were not called Orcs, they were called Kroaks. Now, Kroaks are the higher evolutionary tier of Orcs. They are everything that an Orc is, except hella smarter, hella bigger and stronger, and hella regimented. Yeah, everything you know about the Orcs that's terrifying, imagine militarized regimenting to it. No. Also, they can do XL. Huh? So, yeah, that's a little scary. And that is why they were used in the war in heaven. They were probably the frontline soldier of, like, the ground forces of that war. They were meant to kill gods. That was their design. And by God, Jesus, they did it. They crumped hard. They crumped so much that the Necrons had to go take a fucking nap. Yeah, they're one of the reasons why the Necrons actually had to do the whole sleep thing. And they had to run away. The other reason is, well, the Eldar, but, I mean, the Kroaks were a massive contributing factor in that equation. And when the Necrons left, well, like I said, Orcs need a fight. They always need a fight, or else they'll die. So they started looking at the elves, and the elves just left at a dodge like there's no fucking tomorrow, and they're way faster than the Kroaks. So the Kroaks can't really fight them. And so they turned on their creators. That's right. The Kroaks kind of kill most of the last of the old ones. There might be one left, but we're not going to count him. So, yeah, they did that for a while. And then there was no more best fights. There was no more enemy to unite against, to fight, to kill, to crump. And so they said, well, who's the next best fight? Each other, apparently. So they started infighting for millions of years. To the point where they devolved into what they are now. Orcs. Now, I love Orcs. They are probably, I want to say my second favorite faction, but the Custodians can never be topped. They can never be topped. But yeah, no, they are up there. And you can get a general look at their aesthetic. I've been putting up images throughout this entire video. You get their vibe. They're silly, they're chaotic. They'll do anything if it means they're gonna get into the fight. Or they're gonna win the fight. Hell, they don't even really care about winning. That's just a happy byproduct. They really only care about if it was a good fight. That's it. They only want a good fight. And sometimes that leads to, you know, them wiping out the enemy. But that's part of the fun. So yeah, so we gotta talk about the most important part about Orcs. Where all their powers come from. Yeah, Orcs have probably the most ridiculous power out of every faction in 40K. They have the power of imagination. I wish I was joking, over-exaggerate. No, it is bullshit imagination. So if enough orcs believe in something, it will legitimately become a universal fact. Yeah, so if enough orcs believe that red makes you go faster, then when they paint their car red, it will actually just go like 25% faster. For some reason, because they just believe in it. It's strong with these ones. So yeah, they believe that red will make them go faster, black and white makes them tougher, yellow makes them richer, and blue makes them lucky. And purple makes them sneaky, because have you ever seen a purple orc? You can't hate on it. You just can't. I've tried so hard to hate on these guys, and I can't, because they know what they are. They know they're fucking stupid, and they abuse it. Oh my god, I love it. An orc will staple down a cardboard box with the word engine spelt incorrectly. Then he'll put a bunch of screws in it, staple it to where an engine should go in a car, and then he tells his boys, all right, lads, I got us an engine. Let's roll. Turn the key, the car fucking starts. That is a cardboard box with screws in it. How is it starting a car? But that's what they do. That's their most OP power, is belief. It's an upside for them, but a downside for the rest of the universe is whenever a wah happens. Now, what is a wah? A wah is the closest I could describe it is a nuclear reaction, where these guys are all powered by hype. They're literally, just play some fucking gym music in, the world is over. Yeah, a wah is their version of a crusade. They all get together, they all get super hyped up, and their power of belief just gets turned into 12th fucking gear. Anything they make will just work. It has gotten so bad at times, they have war moons. They are the closest faction in 40k to make weaponized Death Stars. And it works. They just attach a bunch of rockets to the back of it and they say, it's a ship now. But that's a moon. Nope. It's a big rock. Holy fuck, I can't hate on it. This is the faction of hustle and grind. And there is no one who is better at hype and hustle and grind than Gaskell Magorek Thraka. This is the best hype man the orcs have. This is their mega church pastor. Reason why I say that, he is literally chosen by the 2 orc gods to create the ultimate wah, to unite all the orcs, because they were all designed to conquer the stars and kill the gods. And they did that. And the orc gods won it again. And that's Gaz's job, to unite everyone and kick everyone else's ass. And, well, the universe has tried making sure this does not happen. Gaskell has died on 2 separate fucking occasions and come back. He's had a tank literally shoot a giant fucking hole through his chest. They just filled it with scrap and meat, and they jump-started him, and he was good to go. A little help with the orc gods there, but good to go. And the other time, I thought this was genuinely the end of Gaz. A space marine chopped his head off. Now, normally, when you think, wow, his head's chopped off, he's fucking dead. A Primarch didn't survive that. A Primarch! And yet, they just grabbed his head, found a bigger body, stitched it on, slapped him, he was good to go! Like, what? So yeah, Gaz he is the best hype man. He can rally all the orcs together to do some of the craziest fucking shit. And, well, he's been trying to get one world in particular for the longest time. He's been trying to get Armageddon. And, well, him and his frenemy, yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, orcs don't really have friends. An orc's best friend is the guy who can give him the best fight. And there is no one and no place that can give orcs a best fight than Yarick and Armageddon. And Gaz is coming back for round fucking 3 for this. But yeah, that's it for the orcs, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments below. I love you all. You guys make this dream possible and awesome. And hey, there might be long-form content coming in the future with my best bud. So let you guys know about that. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace.